What is mindset? In 2007, Carol Dweck coined the term mindset, describing a theoretical construct on a scale, or continuum, ranging from fixed to growth. Those who fall towards the fixed end of the spectrum believe they have a strong, innate ability. Conversely, those who have a growth mindset are likely to believe their success is based on their hard work. This concept looks at one's inherent attitudes, opinions, values, and beliefs, and through this, a better understanding can be obtained of the perspective of one's successes or failures. In 2014, Leah Pride performed a study on science, technology, engineering, and math, otherwise known as STEM, student mindsets, in which two different mindsets, growth and hard worker, surfaced through a learning story experiment. The following are two student responses representative of each mindset. The gifted student said, "Knowing that I am gifted makes me more confident in my abilities and less attentive to my disabilities and flaws." The hardworking student said, "I'm not gifted, I'm motivated. I work hard at things I love. This fact makes me feel proud. Anyone can be gifted if they're passionate." Here, students were classified into one of two categories, again gifted or hard worker, and attributed their success to being gifted or a hard worker, rather than what their respective outcomes were as a result of their environment or their own drive to be successful. Similar studies of student mindset were recently conducted. The conclusion was that when students held themselves accountable for outcomes, their ability to achieve success was consistently higher. These are just some of the studies providing support for the importance of understanding one's mindset, which can lead to understanding his or her motivation. Based on the studies reviewed, it's fair to assume that mindset matters. In fact, it may be the determining factor as to whether or not you're successful, or whether or not you participate. If you go into a project knowing you have the ability, or that if you work hard, you will be successful, that will inherently increase your motivation. If you go into a project and you're unsure of whether or not you can do it, you are less likely to be motivated and have already found it acceptable to be mediocre. Trust yourself. You're invited to the meeting for a reason. You're participating in that group because you bring value. Get up every morning and have the mindset that whatever your challenge is for the day, you can do it.